So this afternoon, I've just kind of invited everybody that I've got to meet over the last couple of years from Durango and Pagosa Springs to come out for a little Sunday session here at the brewery. And just been really good. Just been telling stories about when they first, remember our encounters and when I first met everybody and what they kind of remember of my journey over the last 3 years. So it's been really nice.
Today we're here at the brewery and we're celebrating Sam leaving.
Stop rolling.
There's those skinny.
Sam's been here 3 years. Probably 3 years ago, I was probably hoping he'd be leaving. But he's really proven himself out. He's made so much improvement. He's really he's had personal growth. The next horse that you put a foundation on, how do you think you'll be the new improved Sam?
I think I expected a lot before, but I didn't accept a little. Like I think I have much more realistic expectations of what the horses are capable of doing, and I know what things are supposed to feel like.
Right, what would you like to see me do different if the next Sam comes in? He's going to be here for 3 to 6 years. What would you like to see me do different?
I think I don't really necessarily have an answer to that question about what would you do differently, because I think the program is now there.
There's builders and joiners. You help me build it.
Thanks.
Thanks, Vic. Good. I really don't know if there's any dawning that I needed to give him would change things. He's ready. When you're ready, you're ready. And whether someone says bon voyage or not, you're still going to take that journey. There you go. We've all enjoyed the last 3 years with Sam and seen extreme amounts of growth, maturity. We're all going to wish him well and can't wait to see him come back. So here's to Sam.
Yeah, just so the overall feeling this evening and stuff has been really relaxed. It's just kind of sharing old stories and I've kind of had a really nice week. And I just want to thank everybody for coming out. I've had a great couple of years, got to meet some pretty remarkable people from all over the world. I've learned quite a bit about myself. I really came to learn that I have a lot to share, but it needs to be on different levels. Thank everybody for helping me get to where I am, and I hope to see you all again down the road. So,
all right.
So, thanks very much. There's something about Lindsay that I really respect is her loyalty to this program. And I see that we've discussed heavily a lot about my desire to go out and sort of achieve some of my dreams and her desire to stay here and increase her knowledge and her loyalty to the program. As for being together in the long term, I really do see a future with Lindsay. She knows me better than anybody else in the world. Beyond being in a relationship, I think we're kind of best friends in a sense.
Well, I think the reason that makes it so hard is that Sam's really become my best friend.
I think I'll miss a hell of a lot.
Good evening, everybody. My name's Sam Capon. I come from a little place south of here called Australia.
Morning.
Hey, sweetheart.
How are you?
Yeah, I was here for about 8 months before I met her. So I just leaned over and kissed her.
I have worn many a shoe, though I've kicked them off a time or two. 'Cause you'll find yourself bound to that ground, and if it's not where you're wanting to head, then it's time to turn around.
One of the first things that Pat ever said to me, he said, is that you're probably better than I think you are, but you're nowhere near as good as you think you are. And he was dead right.
Every time you roll along, you'll leave someone behind. If
You know, trying to prove also that I was here for the right reasons, that I was here to still continue to follow the principles of Pirelli and to move on and become something greater than just a ranch hand.
So walk in your bare feet.
So my role this weekend is I'm going to be the MC.
Take a walk in your bare feet.
And ultimately it worked out in both sense. I kind of became a protege. Lindsay and I stayed together and worked together, and it was all beer and Skittles.
All right. Felt good.